Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of my Let's Play Red Zone series, Blood Freaks Invading Providence Ridge. My objective right now is to get the truck up and running. Whoa, seems like a horde of normal bloaters. Let me take care of them real quick. Okay, anyway, my objective right now is to get that truck up and running, and hopefully with some doors attached so I can move around safer. Maybe get enough materials to get a workshop going and a few upgrades for the base. I'll just come back after I deal with this zombie. Alright, now let me just check the trunk of this car and then retrieve my crossbow bolts after.
I found something at least.
Alright, good stuff. Anyway, I thought I'd go over my group of survivors here. Right now I'm playing as Sarah, but there's also Taz and Edward. Let me check what's inside here real quick. Not bad. It took me about an hour or so to roll their stats. So I figured since I was going into this thing with no idea of what to expect, I'd try to stack the odds in my favor as much as I could. Hold up.
I should be careful of
Yeah.
plague zombies around here.
I'm probably gonna go after this horde. I mean, I'd be crazy to pass up the experience if I just have to kill 3 zombies, right? Eeny. Meeny. Miny. Anyway. This game is not making it easy to find a vehicle repair kit.
Oh, this place is just awful.
Maybe I'll have better luck finding gas. Thank you. So anyway, let me get back to scouting the billboard sign. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, they all have the unbreakable trait, but I decided to go the extra mile and make sure that their hero bonuses were good too. So we can more or less figure out what their hero bonus is depending on their traits. And when you've played this game for as much as I have, you can basically tell which hero bonus corresponds to which trait. Let's take a look around, shall we?
That's a full-blown horde. Okay, nothing more to see here.
Of course, I could always wind up with a hero bonus from Unbreakable, but I wanted to at least have the chance to get something besides plus 10 health. I also didn't want to get used to stuff that would eventually be nerfed, so I'm not going to be using the pyro launcher in this playthrough. Oh, looks like I'm tired. I need to switch characters now. So the reason I'm not using the pyro launcher anymore is, this will allow me to avoid using that as a crutch, since it would be so easy to just get one and just go to town on those plague hearts. It would also make my video and any tips you would learn from it invalid, because you couldn't use the same strategy moving forward in the next update or even onwards. It's almost like the game knows what I'm planning to do. It placed the blood ferrule near the car. I don't feel confident taking him on with just a crossbow. I'll probably... Yeah, I think I'll head back to base and swap characters and maybe use a different weapon. I suppose it would be a good idea to clear the way. Wouldn't want any of these guys to get involved or be alerted when I bring the truck up the ramp. Is it just me, or... Well, even on Nightmare, plague samples don't seem to be dropping that much. Wow, my stamina bar. If that blood ferrule caught up to me, I'd be dead. What should I use for defense? Normal shotgun, I think. Yeah. Let me check that again for a weapon I can use on the blood ferrule. Alright. I think I'll use Edward next.
I'm not sure any of this is working out.
You know, maybe I should get that rucksack of materials first. Yeah, I'll just go the opposite direction. With any luck, maybe the game will despawn that blood ferrule once I'm ready to pick up the car. Should I bring some explosives? Or should I change my melee weapon to something else? Maybe that nail puller? Nah.
I see a lot of unhappy faces around here.
So my strategy moving forward is I'm going to be working on this side of the map first, while I leave the other areas that I've been to alone for a while. This will help depopulate the freaks on that side, and it'll also prevent freaks from constantly spawning in to areas that I'm currently working on. So yeah. So another way I was thinking of differentiating myself with the other Let's Play videos on State of Decay is I was thinking of bringing in backstories for the people and other survivors I find along the way. I don't know. Call it scratching my D&D itch, but I like having the element of roleplay in any game that I play. The emotional investment makes it harder to lose people, true, but it also makes me fight harder to keep them alive, too, I think. Wow, those plague samples are really hard to find right now. Yes, finally. Not a bad spot to pick off some Z's. I hate how you just pan the camera the wrong way and the game just instantly spawns a horde in front of you. Ah. Uh-oh, I did not count on them running back here. Okay, guess I got a melee. Done. How many Z's are in that horde? Should I take them out? Ooh, that was close. Oh, yes. Another plague sample. Come to daddy. And more influence. Okay. That was worth it.
If we could spare some time, we should build an outpost here.
Ooh, I was not counting on... Ah, die. I was not counting on this many Z's inside. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, I was talking about adding backstories
All done here.
to the survivors that I find and the survivors that I currently have during this playthrough. So, yeah, I wrote something down for each character that I have right now. And, yeah, let me read that real quick. So, my backstory for Edward is a tourist, and he's a retired stuntman from Ontario, Canada. He's not exactly old, but being a stuntman doesn't exactly have the longest shelf life career-wise. He lived in California when he was still working in Hollywood so he could be close to the movie studios when they needed him. But he since moved back to his home country after he retired. He wasn't the type to get married and settle down and thought he would just live the rest of his years fishing and hunting in the Canadian wilderness with some dogs to keep him company in the log cabin he purchased, along with a couple of hectares of land. I love using bloaters as alarm bells. They draw the zombies to their location, so it's easier to get rid of them. I hate waiting for the clouds to fade out though, so I can grab the arrows after. So anyway, back to Edward. He did have family, however. He has a daughter from an ex-girlfriend when he was still young and reckless. She got married and settled in Fort Wayne, Indiana. He tried to be a father to her, but the distance from California and now Ontario always kept him at arm's length at best. When he retired, he tried to reconnect with her, but it was hard at first. But he likes to think that he's getting through to her bit by bit. Lately, it's been good. He's been flying in for Thanksgiving to visit her and his grandsons. And they even came up one summer to his neck of the woods, and he taught his grandsons to fish. Of course, that was before the apocalypse happened. Oh wow, look at that. Skill book. So as we're making our way back to base, let's continue on that story. It was that last phone call that led to his predicament today. When things started going crazy, he had already told his daughter that they were more than welcome to ride it out with him. At first, they downplayed what was happening around them, but as things started to spread, and the violence and the rioting started to get bigger and bigger, she called him up a week or so ago and told him that they'd take him up on that offer, at least until things settled down. They were all set to go too. One second. The last phone call he had was that they were somewhere along Highway 90. The traffic was at a standstill, and his daughter was telling the kids to pipe down because she couldn't hear him. Her husband was at the wheel, trying to find a way around the whole mess, but then suddenly the cell service cut out. That was a few days ago, and any of his attempts to contact her gave him nothing but a busy signal. So he took his rifle, his survivor gear, and got in his Silverado and left for his daughter's last known location. He was gonna bring them back or die trying. And now I'm waiting for the cloud to dissipate. Alright, let me pick up my bolts and another plague sample. I think I can make... It's a straight shot to the base from here, I think. Hopefully I don't... Okay, there's a screamer. Alright. I should probably start working on that workshop as soon as I get the base, and maybe think about putting enough ordnance together to take out my first plague heart and get this show on the road. Oh, there's an armored Zed horde, and looks like it's making a beeline for our base. I'll just sneak behind them and let the other two survivors take most of the damage, and take them from behind. Do them from behind, guys. Do them from behind. striking isn't the best skill for armored Zeds, especially if you're not specialized in it. The only thing I could see that would redeem it is the Grand Slam, and unfortunately we don't have that. Yeah, but anyway, all's well that ends well.
Workshop. Soon we'll be down to fighting zombies with sticks and broken bottles.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I'm glad you've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
Okay, now seems like a good time to go after that truck.
Any chance you can help us out over here?
I'm headed your way.
And turn in those plague samples on the way.
Appreciate it.
Let me trade that crossbow for this pistol. And ammo. Oh crap, I forgot the gas can for the car. I'm thinking if I should bring another plague sample. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3 plague samples. Never mind. Screw it. 17 rounds is plenty. Let's go. What would be hilarious is if I did all that back and forth and the blood feral despawned all this time and I didn't have to worry about it. Yeah, 'cause my food situation is getting dire. Okay, now where is he at? Is he still there? Speak of the devil. Let me see if I can get up here. Maybe get up this car. Can I get up this way? Nope. Nope, I can't. How about through here? Okay. I did that. Okay, 1, 2. Alright. Wait a second. Oh, ow, 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 ow. What was that? Oh, God. The bloater spawned behind me. Oh, up. Get up, get up. Oh, when did blood ferals get the ability to get up vehicles? Die. I can't recall, but could normal ferals get up here? I always assumed that as long as you were on top of a vehicle, they wouldn't be able to get you there. Oh wait, all right. At least I got the truck. Okay, let me file that in my head for later, and I'll just turn in the quest for the plague samples. Wow, real nice. You have your enclave in between 2 plague hearts.
See you around. See you around.
With these plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected.
650 influence. Nice,
Share the recipe if
nice.
you need it.
Well, thanks.
Later.
Let's see what he has. Might be something
Ready to do
good.
this?
Okay. It's nice to have a friend visiting.
Yeah, materials. I could use that.
Are you reading me, hon? Let's see if we can find food. I'd hate to see my family go hungry.
Let me put this
Sure thing.
in the back of the truck. And I'll probably grab that sack of materials.
What up?
You ready to do this?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. The skill book I need right now would be computers.
You're fine, old man.
Chemistry. Useful, but not this early in the game. Computers would allow me to clear the failed Clio drops that occupy a large slot in both 4-man bases on this map. I know I could use 7 people, but I'm not really keen on having that many people this early.
The spot's all tapped out.
Mechanic skill book. Yeah, I don't particularly like having such a big community or growing my community too large, too fast. I'd like to stick with maybe 4, 5, and possibly just 6 at the most. Having an 8-member community, that's a lot of mouths to feed, and I just don't like having that many people around. But that's just me. Ooh, I hear some ferals behind me, some blood ferals. That's okay, I'm heading home. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna drop this off at the base and
We've completed a project. Good job, everyone.
okay. Alright, let me just drop off this stuff at the base and then I'll come back.
We have a lot of
Oh,
creeps here about to attack.
never mind. Let me handle this siege first. Alright,
see
so
anyone give up,
what would
I'll
be a
shoot you
nice setup
myself.
to attack a plague heart with? Definitely want a shotgun and the shells to go along with it. Molotov, I only have one, but it's better than nothing. I should probably bring a crossbow just in case I run into like normal mobs. And okay, well, let me stick with the crossbow for the meantime.
We've got this, okay? We've got this.
Should I change over to painkillers? You know, I just noticed how much blood plague I have right now. I don't think I got bit by anything but that blood feral while I was retrieving the car. I should be more careful. Another hit or two like that and I'll have to create some plague
That's the
here.
last of them?
And I don't think I have enough plague samples for that yet.
I don't think so.
So far so good. I haven't seen a plague zombie yet on this siege.
Hell yes, we've made it. I can't wait for the next one. Show them who's...
Alright, time to get my shotgun and anything else I'll need for that plague heart. Alright. It's always a good idea to take care of stragglers when you can. If they scream, especially on Nightmare, they can bring a horde or two that's been chilling around the corner. Good. The power is decent. It is pump action though, so no burst or full auto for me. It's going to take some time to chuck that lead downrange, but beggars can't be choosers. Let me grab a crossbow as well. There's a warehouse nearby if I recall, and I could definitely use more materials. I'm gonna dump the shotgun and the shells in the truck. I should probably get started with grinding up the broken weapons into parts. I'll be needing a lot of them soon. It's risky to head out like this without any doors. At least I want to have the driver door there. Oh well, it's not like I have a choice. I haven't found a vehicle repair kit yet. I want to take out this infestation, but that horde of 3 to 4 plague zombies I just passed is mighty tempting. I do need more plague samples. Normally I wouldn't bother, but not having easy access to a plague here and being this close to catching blood plague is really uncomfortable. Okay, and another 4-man horde shows up. This is good. You know, I recall that there are a lot of complaints about State of Decay 2 not using the shrubbery so that you can hide in anymore. But at least you can still use cars. Well, no plague samples, but at least he's a hero now. Okay, time to stay on task. I really should stop taking diversions like this.
I gotta take it out.
Well, that's worth it. You know, crouch sliding into an enemy like that stops them in mid-scream. This also works on screamers as well, if you need to interrupt them. It's a good thing I had allies nearby. If they weren't there, that could have easily gone sideways. Okay, now where's that screamer at? There you are. Okay, that should give me some room to breathe, at least for a little while.
Gotta be a plague heart around here somewhere.
Nice, 6 containers. That's not common for a storage unit.
This is gonna slow me down a bit.
Weapons are always a good thing. I could always salvage them for parts later. Nice. That's 50 parts right there. Useful. Good thing I brought the truck. I'm gonna need the space. This game is always tempting me with easy horde kills. I swear, these zombies love to move their head all of a sudden once you've lined up the perfect shot.
If I ain't careful, I'm gonna catch the plague soon.
Uh-oh, where did that feral come from? Uh-oh, no, not me, not me. Okay, Gotta get on top of the car. Okay. That's right. I'm gonna let my allies take care of it. While I take care of the stragglers. Oh, hell no. You know when that music comes on, things are getting out of hand. I'm gonna head back to base. At least that will protect my allied enclave as well. $10 points. Don't worry, I'm coming back for you. What? Oh, no. Oh. Got blood plague. Oh, crap. Oh, wow. It's going up. It's really... Okay. I gotta get to base. Don't panic. Don't panic. Just dodge, weave, duck, and bob. You're alright. You're alright. You're okay. Oh, crap. Okay, I'll let my other committee members handle that.
Seriously, okay?
Do I have enough for a cure? No. Ew. I'm gonna have to get my truck. Yeah, I still have time.
I can't
Here we
shake
go.
this fever on my own. I need some of that cure.
I think I'm gonna have to switch characters and check this guy in the infirmary. What weapon am I gonna use while he's healing? Not that shotgun. I'll just give him that crossbow. Right, I'll switch to Taz now, I think. Alright, since I don't have enough plague samples to create a cure, I think I'm really gonna have to take out the plague heart just to have the materials to cure Edward. Okay, well, now seems like the best time to stop the video. We're coming almost to 40 minutes, I think. Exciting stuff. Looks like we're leaving this episode on a cliffhanger. Is Edward gonna make it? Find out in the next episode. Peace, guys. Stay safe out there.